morning, Rockets, and thanks for tuning in again to RCSA Broadcast News. We hope you had a wonderful weekend. My name is Sydney Nolan.
And I am Feroza Hashimi.
We have some exciting events take place recently. This morning you will hear about the Junior Lego Legend competition, a broadcast field trip, second grade performances, and upcoming events. But first, let's go outside to Keene for the weather.
Thanks, Sydney, and good morning, students and staff. I am Kian Fareed. After some below freezing nights and a sprinkle of snow across the Jacksonville area, I think most of us will be happy to see the weather warming up. Temperature highs will reach the 60s and 70s throughout the week, and lows shouldn't drop below 40. In the beginning of the week, there's a greater chance for storms and rain, but that will clear up for a sunny Thursday and Friday. This is Kian for RCSAI Broadcast News Weather. Now back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Kian. This week, Miss Jumelis's second grade class memorized and recited a poem they have been working on. The poem is called Things by Eloise Greenfield. Let's go to them now.
Went to the corner, walked in the store, bought me some candy, ain't got it no more, ain't got it no more. Went to the beach, played on the shore, built me a sand house, ain't got it no more, ain't got it no more. Went to the kitchen, lay down on the floor, made me a poem, still got it, still got it.
The RCSA Broadcast News team recently went on an exciting field trip to the Fox 30 news station in Jacksonville. The group of students went on a tour of the entire studio and newsrooms. And met the anchors, writers, directors, and reporters. They learned the inner workings of the professional news studio and were able to stay for the set to live noon. For the live noon broadcast. Some highlights included checking out the green screen used for weather reportings, reading the teleprompters, and meeting on the on-air talents. It was amazing and so much fun. I even took a selfie with one of the anchors, said one of the students. It was a great learning experience for the whole team, and it was a lot of fun too.
Last weekend, kindergarten teacher Miss Davis took 3 first grade students to compete in First Lego League junior competition in Tampa, Florida. The hard-working trio made an amazing display to teach other students and families about the harm caused by landfills. They created spectacular Lego designs and accompanied their theme, complete with a working motor piece. The team was awarded with the Future Pioneer Award, and Miss Davis took home the Outstanding Coach Award. Be sure to congratulate the team if you see them around the halls and check out their display and trophy in the cafeteria.
Don't forget that we have Pasta and Picasso coming up on February 12th. Each class is working on an art project and baskets that will be auctioned off in the event to help raise money for the school. Tickets for the event are on sale now. Now for a quick word from third grade teacher Mr. T.
Good morning, River City Science Academy Innovation. My name is Tex Tucker. I am the third grade teacher here for English and Social Studies. And I want to talk to you about my favorite person. If you didn't know, he's right behind me, and that's Walt Disney. Walt Disney is one of my inspirations and has many, many quotes that talks about how he created Walt Disney World as well as his Walt Disney World company. And one of those quotes today that I'm going to share with you, it's called Vision, and his vision was, it's kind of fun to do the impossible. Now, Walt Disney had to fail many, 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 many times in order for him to finally be a success. As a young writer, as a young animation artist. He struck out on his own after being in the newspaper industry, and a lot of people didn't believe in him. A lot of people didn't believe in what he was doing. They thought, who could have animation be as part of a movie? And back then, it was unheard of. So he was definitely a pioneer. And so when you fail many times, you got to get up, you got to dust yourself off, and you got to keep on moving forward and get better at what you do. Students, that's what I had to do many times. I was not a very confident person. I was a shy person when I was in Catholic school and even in high school, looking all around and seeing all the things that other people can do. And finally, when I grew up, I became a Walt Disney World cast member. And as a cast member, I flourished for 9 years. I even won lifeguard championships for Walt Disney World, and I became a very, very confident person. So when you see me, I reflect myself in the things that I do, and from Walt Disney World has inspired me to do, is always think about the impossible, because there's nothing that you can't do. It's all up here. And with the support that you have from your family, your friends, as well as your school, you can do almost anything. And that's the quote of the day.
Thanks, Mr. T, and thank you all for tuning in into RCSA Broadcast News today. We hope everyone has a wonderful week, and as always, aim high, Rockets!